What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. You already know what it is. The GTR is, if you watched the last episode, you already know how the results are with the GTR. As for me, as of right now, it is sitting outside because it's cold outside. You can tell it's really cold outside. So the GTR is sitting outside right now, warming up because I want to make sure that everything is good, and with the shift boot and stuff like that. So it's actually it's been sitting outside for maybe about 10 minutes or so while I get everything ready for the Evo 10, because since this is the daily, it's the winter car, and everything is like I need to get this back on the road. Today it is like in the 40s. Normally I'd be like, oh yeah, I can drive it with these wheels on, like with the tires and stuff like that. But if you looked at my Instagram page, you know that my tires are shot. They are shot. The insides are just like garbage now. The lines are coming out. You know how it goes. It's not technically stanced. There is a little camber, but I'm not one of those guys to actually like swap out the tires from one side to the other to actually get like even wear. Like that's just not how it goes. Directional tires, the insides just go because your car is just slowered, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. But next year I already have my color picked out, what I want to do with these wheels. As you know, powder coaters get to they get to change their wheel colors anytime they want. So I now have a color that I really want to do. There's no spoilers, you're just gonna see it next year, but as of right now, what I wanna do is I wanna try to take the wheels off, put my stock OEM wheels back on, and I wanna get those ready for winter, get them all done, and I wanna get this downpipe on, or test pipe, catalytic converter, whatever you wanna call it. So if you know this car, I know it's been a while, it's a little rusty underneath, you're gonna actually see, but it's got 200 and almost 10,000 miles on it, man. Like, it's a good, strong running car. It's an MR. It shifts through the gears kinda good. First is good, second is a little notchy. It takes a while to get into second, but again, like I said, original motor, original turbo, original trans. Like, I haven't messed with it at all because like I just want to keep it a nice, smooth, clean daily. And you know what, I think I've achieved that with the amount of miles that I have on it. But in my state, we do have emissions just like three quarters of the nation here. But right now I don't have a cat on here, and they're starting to crack down really hard around my area. So what I got to do is I got to put this catalytic converter on and get it all done. So you already know, we took it to Terrence. Big up to Terrence. He did a fantastic job getting this this rear O2 sensor bung put back on, just because they cut the last one off, which is fucking stupid. But yeah, let's just get this thing in the air and let's get the tires off. I'm gonna get my wheel adapters on, and we're gonna get this downpipe put on too. So while the GTR is sitting outside. So in a little bit I'll go check on that and make sure that's all good, and we could move on with putting the Evo 10 back in the back garage and getting the Evo 8 back in here and putting it right here where I do my podcast, because why not? Like, I got nowhere else to put it. The GTR usually sits here during the winter time. The Evo 8 sits here. And I guess if I needed to, I'm gonna have to be doing the podcast either in that bay or right here, right next to the fire, because they complain about it. So let's get to it. All right. Carbon dioxide, people, it'll kill you. So just make sure, like, if you're doing what I'm doing and start the car and try to get it up on the ramps like super duper hard, that you got a door open, because if you saw, it was really smoky in here. So give me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes with the door open, and I'll be back to start this bad boy. As you can tell, the GTR is still outside. So give me a couple minutes and I'll be back. All right, people, with the all the smoke out finally, And I got the GTR done. It turns out, yes, everything is good now. We can actually move on to actually working on our Evo now. So I have it on the blocks because this thing is a lowered car, and I have like weird arms, but they get the job done. They get the job done. So we're gonna get this up in the air, and we're gonna start pulling the tires, pulling the wheels, and we're gonna get this this downpipe or mid pipe, whatever, catalytic converter. We're gonna get this bad boy done. So yeah, let's get to work. All right, party people, see what time it is. I got the wheels finally off. Let's look at the tread real quick. If you're on my Instagram page, you kind of know what was going on, but inside's completely worn. Oh, is that my phone? It is my phone. Let's see. Give me 1 minute. All right, people, sorry about that. It was my in-laws calling me. They brought me some stuff by the house, but you saw the first one, passenger side front. This one is the passenger side rear. There's my phone again. Not too terrible. A little inside wear, but not too terrible. Let's check out the other side. Let's see. Again, the rears aren't too terrible, so I can probably like get away with selling these. So whoever wants them, they are I don't know, what are they? Soma Tumos 245 4019 94W is the thing. So I'll have two of them. I don't know what I'll let them go for. Probably cheap or something like that. So just let me know. Now the driver's side front. Let's check that out. That one's by far the worst. And woo! Oh my goodness. Nah, I can still get another year out of that, bruh. I can still get another year out of that. Look how bad it is. How bad it is. Looks like I will need an alignment, so I will be getting that done when I get these tires put on and I get them balanced and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take these and probably not gonna take them off right away. Let them probably sit over here next to the GTR. I have a spot picked out for them. I usually rotate my stuff out, so I have like 1, 2 sets of wheels, another set up there. I don't know if you can barely see it. So that's 1, 2, 3 sets, 4 sets of wheels for either this car or the Evo 8. Either one, they're all like swappables. And then I have a rack over here for the wife's car, so I think she's got 3 or 4 sets as well. So thankfully we have no shortage. These are my only like 19s that I have for the Evo. I do have another set of 19s. They are specifically for the GTR. So I'm not gonna really mess around with the 2 of those. Wow, what the hell is going on? Is the sun coming out? Oh my goodness, it is weird. All right, so but yeah, let's get back to the action. Let's put these oh wait, actually no, I wanted to show you these. Now I use spacers. These are 15 mil spacers. They are really good. I don't know, some people might not be with spacers, some people will be with spacers. It all depends. I've never had an issue with any of my spacers. These are a really good brand. Underneath I have another decent brand. I have no idea what they are. I've had them for like maybe 4 years. So I can't really remember what they were, but these are 25 mil spacers. 25 mil spacers I only use for the stock Evo wheels. Now I'm going to show you when I put a set on, well, 1 or 2 on, I'm going to show you the difference, so that you can actually tell, because the offset is way different. If I'm not mistaken, I think the offset is in the 50s. I can't really remember. I don't really want to flip the thing, but I think it's in the 50s. So which makes it so that the wheels actually sit in to the fender well, and I really don't like that. Never have, never will. I like to be like real flush, real flush. But I think with the 25 mil spacers and the stock wheels, I've never had a problem, so I usually do that. Now with the rears, I have all 4 spacers for the stock wheels. For my 19s, I just use 5 mil spacers in the rear. So it's really there's no shaky. Well, not a lot of shaky. There are 19s, and one of them is has a slight bend to it. So you kind of have to take that into account here. So, but I keep everything in a box because these are from Japan. So they are really good brand. Again, like I said, I needed something crazy to fit these wheels because I got them off the Facebook Marketplace. I had a guy from New York with the Acura that had them on his car. So I know that they wouldn't fit my car, so I had to figure something out to fit over the front Brembo. So 15 mil spacers with something like this with a different offset. I think this is like a, let's see, offset 22. So you would think, oh, all right, it's a 22 mil with a 19 by 9.5. They would fit. They don't fit. So 15 mil spacers is what you need for the front. But that's just for these wheels. So I don't really expect anybody to go out and buy these wheels with 22 offset and get 15 mil spacers. So don't even think about that. But let's get back to the action here. I just wanted to show you what kind of spacers I rock for each one of my wheels. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw one side on with the spacers and one side on without the spacers, and I'll let you see the difference. And you make your own decisions from there. All right, so let's get to it. All right, people, so I have the one side all completed and the other side is just about ready to show you guys. So let's look down the side. Well, let's not look down the side yet, but I have the 20 mil spacers, or 25 mil spacers, I'm sorry, 25 mil spacers in there, and everything together, front and back. I don't know why this looks weird back here. Oh, maybe just because I'm looking at it weird. But let's look down the side of the car. So super flush. You can see there's really like a little poke in the rear, but not too crazy. Whenever we get it on the ground, it'll tuck really nice. But it's not really lowered like crazy, but you could definitely tell it's nice fitment, flush. So now let's look on the other side. Now, right off the jump, you can definitely tell it's definitely it's sunk in a little bit. Let me see if I can't turn this wheel. All right, it's straighter, but you can definitely see it definitely doesn't it's not as flush. See how it's underneath there? In the rear is the same way. So this is what you need. This is what you need to do to make it flush. 25 mil spacers all the way around. Get yourself a decent brand, and we're gonna finish up here. I'm gonna take those two wheels off the other side. I'm gonna get them put the spacers on, and gonna wrap the wheel project up and get to the exhaust. So let's get to it. All right, people, now with the wheels all finished up and the center caps in and all that jazz, it's time to move on to the underside of the car. I'm super sorry it's super loud. Before we actually wrap this project up, give me 1 second. All right, so as you can tell, underneath here doesn't look too terrible, but the exhaust is looking decent. It's packed. It's a good exhaust. I don't know what brand exhaust. I think it's an ETS, if I'm not mistaken. Nice resonator. But here's the problem right here. Here is my test pipe. Now I gotta get rid of this bad boy because can't really have it. Can't really have this for emissions purposes in my county, in my state. So I got to get rid of it, and I got to put on the catted downpipe or pipe, whatever. But yeah, it's getting a little rusty underneath here. Gotta love the good old Northeast. But with 200,000 miles, this is an easy replacement. It's really not that bad. A couple bolts, and then I could just change out the K-frame if I needed to, or if I wanted to. But everything else underneath here, the rockers are all good. Everything looks pretty decent for the age of the car and the miles. She's got a lot of miles on it, bruh. But this is my area that I need to get to today. So I need to get to these, and yeah, let's rock it out. So don't know if I'm gonna really be showing you guys exactly what's going on here, because there's a lot of bolts and they all look shitty. So I think I'm gonna have a hard time to get these bad boys off. So I'm gonna just get these off and show you when it's all done. All right, ladies and gentlefolk, so here's what we got. As you could imagine, I did have a couple issues getting this bad boy out. I did break a bolt, which kind of feel like it was bound to happen anyway. So I'm gonna get new bolts, and I'm gonna put them all in, new gasket, stuff like that. But here's the old downpipe or test pipe or whatnot. It's still actually in really good condition, so I'll probably put that up on the marketplace sometime soon, you know, for I got it, no idea. But I have my O2 Fowler right here, my regular O2 sensor here, or no, I'm sorry, O2 Fowler here, my regular O2 sensor, and my wideband I had right here. So it will be the same thing. I'll put my O2 sensor here, and I'll put my Fowler back here. So but yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. So it's really not too much to kind of say. It was just got to clean up all this gasket material off of this this back pipe here, and yeah, I can go back and get everything together, get everything done. So it's just this I got to worry about, trying to get this all cleaned up, and I got to get a, like, what do you want to call it, like rubber holder here, because I didn't have one for the other downpipe, so it didn't come with one or whatever. So got to get one of those, clean this up, put new gaskets on both sides, and put the O2 sensors back on. So yeah, let's get to that. All right. All right, people, it is a new day. I did forget to film a little something after I got everything done, but it turned out to be a nice day after I got out of work. So film a little something now. So that's how it looks. I mean, it's really nothing special. It is wet roads, whatnot, so it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I think it came out pretty good. I always like the red center caps with the black motif. But yeah, it's only stickers, so, but it does look good though. They are real BBS center caps underneath, but yeah, I like them. So I don't know, this is where I'm gonna leave this video off. So if you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my page, follow my Instagram page, my Facebook page at R&D Coding, and check out the podcast, the Cars and Comedy Podcast. I run it with a couple of my friends, and yeah, we do it every you know, we release a video every week, so every Monday. So yeah, check it out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.